Welcome into another coach's show. I'm joined by UTEP head football coach Dana Dimel. Coach, a really tough loss on the weekend, 17-14 to Jacksonville State. Before we kind of get into this week, we've got to look at that game.
Sure.
Obviously, that 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 in that final drive of the game. If you could go back now, a lot of people are questioning why you threw it on both of those plays. Would you change it at all?
Well, I wouldn't change it. You know, I kind of explained it earlier about why I made those decisions. I really wanted to try to score a touchdown as quick as possible. The time left in the game, I felt like it was important to try to score a touchdown there. I didn't want to kick a field goal. I didn't want to play for a tie. I was playing to win. And so we got aggressive. And both the calls were good calls. We had opportunities. We didn't execute the opportunities, but I wouldn't go back and say, you know, I thought about it. I made quick decisions, obviously, I have to do, but they were calculated decisions on what I thought the defense would do after we got the first down if we just ran the football.
You talk about executing, and when you look at the game as a whole, that was kind of one of the weaknesses, just 3 of 12 third downs, 1 of 3 fourth downs. How do you go about changing that as we move forward?
Those are the things that we didn't do well because we got a lot of yards. We held on to the ball. We did some good things. The turnovers, you know, not scoring enough points and not being good on third down are the things that I look at. And so we just go back and look at our areas on what we did in those areas, you know, and we just got to be a whole lot better. You know, we had 3 3rd and longs. We didn't convert any of those. We got to be, you know, 3rd and longs, you need to convert one of those 3, and then we got to be better in our 3rd and mediums. That's where you got to be at least 50%, and then get all your 3rd and shorts. And that's what we need to do. So we're really focusing on our 3rd and medium right now to help shore that up.
One thing we talked about last week, kind of going into the game, was starting fast. You nearly got there off that throw from Gavin Hardison to Kelly Akari. How much do you think did that change the game, not completing that pass and getting the touchdown taken off you?
Oh, it changed the game, you know, immensely, because obviously on that same drive, then we went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and they get points off the board, you know, points on the board. So it was a 10-point swing in a lot of ways, and that would have been a 95-yard drive to start the game because we got not great field position. So that would just put them in a situation. They're a very good football team, but they're not a great team. They'd struggled to throw the ball on us, so they're not a great team at coming from behind. And so I felt like that was a big momentum switch in the game, and I talked about how the camera situation kind of got us on that one.
Switching gears a little bit, obviously you now take on Incarnate on Saturday, an FCS school, but a good school. They went to the semifinals and they've got a lot to offer. How do you think that matchup will play out?
Well, last year they were a great football team. Last year they were a team that would have finished in the upper half of our conference for sure. And so, you know, we're definitely know what we're getting into in this game. And it's going to be another game just like last week where it's going to be a big test for us. We think every game, as you look at the way our conference is playing out already, you can see it looks like every game is going to be just like you talked about, close games. And so for us, it's going to be how do we win those close games? And that's what we're looking to do this weekend.
Coach, thank you so much for your time and good luck on Saturday. The Miners hosting Incarnate for 80s night. You get to see all those cool jerseys on the field, so Miner fans, make sure you go buy, get your tickets, and support the UTEP Miners. Coach, thanks so much.
It'll be fun. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you, Rachel. And Stephanie Vai joins me now with a preview of ABC 7 at 5.
Hi, Mark, and good afternoon, everyone. Coming up on ABC 7 at 5, a traffic stop leads to the arrest of an alleged human smuggler. We'll have the details. And the woman who was at the center of a love triangle murder investigation takes the stand in the trial of her husband. Bernard Chrisman is accused of killing Juan Ansaldo in November